All right, guys, so I have a real serious question for you guys today, because lately, all I've been seeing is Maddy from Euphoria on my TikTok, FYP, all right? I don't know why, but I've been seeing her more and more lately, and it really has me thinking, is Maddy wifey material?
Why does everybody think we fuck?
One of the things I've been seeing about Maddy from Euphoria is basically all the men want her, and a lot of women want to be her.
I'm literally my school's Maddy. I'm extra. I'm confident. I'm a pageant queen. I'm Latina and have a tall boyfriend.
In order for us to understand if Maddy is wifey material, we need to lay down some foundations, right? And there's 5 criterias that I think are very strong in determining if a girl is wifey material. Why is this important? Us guys, we're not good at selecting girls, bro. That's why we're always choosing the toxic girl that breaks our heart, right?
Now I feel like you're using my skepticism as like a reason to break up with me.
That's your experience.
Right? And that's why once that happens, guess what? It's a cycle of we're going to break another girl's heart. If we can understand what kind of girls we should choose and make our wives, if we're looking for a relationship, then we'll be better off. The first criteria is going to be beauty. All right. We all know we want a woman that's beautiful, that looks good, that has great hygiene. The second category that a woman needs to have is brains. We need to know how mentally stable is she. The third criteria is going to be business. All right. How does a woman handle her business? The fourth category is going to be bonds. Do you really want to be with a woman that might be beautiful, that might be smart, that might know how to handle her business, but she cannot emotionally connect with you because she's not emotionally available? That's probably why a lot of women that you hook up with, guess what? They go back to their ex-boyfriends because they're not emotionally available.
It's almost hurtful to me to watch her be so dumb.
Okay, the fifth category is going to be compromise. Is she willing to compromise with you, all right? When you guys are having a discussion or a conversation, can you guys communicate clearly and effectively? The sixth and final criteria is going to be submissiveness, all right? I know a lot of people might say, yo, why are you trying to control us women, all right? But there's good submissiveness and there's bad submissiveness. Good submissiveness is basically a woman that is willing to let you take control of situations. A woman that's not going to get in the way and try to demasculate you. It's very important that the woman you're with, the wifey, doesn't try to demasculate you or act like she got a bigger dick than you, right? Bruh. So that's why it's important for her to be submissive. There's bad ways of being submissive, which we're going to talk about. The 6 categories that men are looking for in a wife is going to be beauty, brains, business, bonds, compromise, and submissiveness, guys. All right. Now that we know as men what we're looking for in a wife, let's evaluate Maddy. Let's see if Maddy is a Latina wifey material. Let's check it out. The first category is going to be beauty. I'm just taking a clip from Euphoria from like the first season on her relationship with Nate and what Nate really likes about Maddy.
That's one of the first things he noticed about Maddy. She was basically hairless.
If anyone ever tried to hurt you, I'd kill them.
You're like the sweetest guy ever.
He also liked that Maddy was a virgin, that no guy had ever put his penis in her.
You're a virgin?
Yeah.
Just look at how she takes care of herself. You know, she's very well maintained. She's very well kept. And that makes her really, really attractive, right? She has this sort of confidence to her that really builds up her character. And that's also really, really, really attractive. And that's what Nate sees in her. For beauty, obviously, hands down, we're going to give Maddy beauty. All right, let's go on to the next criteria. Does Maddy have brains? Is she smart? Is she intelligent? Does she show any kind of intelligence throughout the show?
Who cares? You feel stupid? Yeah, I did. And then I just chose not to feel stupid. I don't know if I can really get to that point. 90% of life is confidence. The thing about confidence is no one knows if it's real or not.
Because of the way she looks at confidence, she has the will and the ability to get whatever she desires, all right? It's important to be able to distinct those things in a woman that's smart and a woman who is completely unconfident and not willing and not ambitious and not willing to do anything. Maddy, on the other hand, is very much confident, has a great mentality on her shoulders, is very ambitious. So you know what? We're going to give her points for brains, all right? She got brains. Now we've reached the third category. How does she handle her business? Let's see how she actually handles her business. in the show. All right. This next clip is when Maddy attacks her best friend that was sleeping with her ex-boyfriend. So see how she handles that.
Oh, this bitch needs to be put down. Maddy, no!
All right, so we can see that Maddy is clearly a little violent in the way she handles her business. It's not overly smart, but I think it's respectful. So, you know, we can I'll give her a pass for business, all right? Because I think if Maddy given the opportunity to run a company, I think that she's just not willing to fail. I think she's willing to fucking be a boss ass bitch, to be completely honest. So I'm gonna give her a pass on the business. Now for the fourth criteria. Is she willing to open up emotionally? Let's see.
I really fucking hate you.
I know.
You're abusive, psychopathic. Most of the time, I really hate the way you make me feel.
Wow. And she's still with him. She's still with him. So it tells you a lot about her, bro.
You're being a bad friend now. You were a bad friend to me, and this whole new personality is seriously unlikable. World Star!
Why? Because I won't sit and listen to you bitch and moan about your psychotic, abusive boyfriend who you've literally broken up with 1,000 times.
Yo, that was rough. I'm not gonna lie. That was rough. That shit, that hurt me, honestly. But in reality, yo, listen, like, her friends can see that she clearly keeps going after a guy that is not good for her, all right? That literally is abusive to her. Even if she was single, until she can get over her ex, she's not wifey material. So under bonds, I'm going to X that out because she's not wifey material under bonds. Now for the next criteria, is Maddy willing to compromise in a relationship? All right. Can you actually have an effective communication with her in which you can be open and honest and even say something? Or do you feel like she's always trying to make you feel like a piece of shit? This is a clip that I took from season 2 when she's in the hot tub scene. And Nate, her ex-boyfriend or boyfriend or whatever, is like trying to get back with her. Let's see how that goes.
We're not back together.
You're not?
No.
I mean, I was gonna say no, but why are you saying no?
Because we're not.
I know, but why do you sound so definitive about it?
I wasn't being definitive.
It sounded like it.
I'm sure you do.
Oh, he's such a cunt.
What the fuck is your problem?
You see, I'm not crazy, right? Because he's always trying to gaslight me.
I don't want to argue about this.
In this specific scenario, she's just throwing accusations, throwing shit at the wall to see what sticks. And she's not really willing to open up. She's willing to just shit on him. And he's over here just awkwardly sitting there like, yo, like, I don't know what to do. I don't want to say the wrong thing to upset her. So I'm just going to sit here and shut up. If you find yourself in that situation, bro, you just know you're with a girl that's not willing to compromise. And it's very toxic to really be in that situation. I'm not gonna lie. So is Maddy willing to compromise? Absolutely not. She's just not. She's not. All right, now for the sixth and final category, is she submissive? And remember, there's two things about submissive. There's a good submissive and there's a bad submissive. Good submissiveness is when a guy is driving a car, all right, the girl might be a little nervous about, but she trusts the guy to take the wheel over and actually drive the car. She's not going to sit here and try to grab out the steering wheel and try to move the car because they'll both get killed. All right? She needs to take her seat, buckle up, and trust the guy to drive the car. If he knows what he's doing, you need to trust him to lead. A bad example of submissiveness is what I'm about to show you right now with Maddy. All right, let's see.
It wasn't the violence that scared her. It was the fact that she knew no matter what he did, she'd still love him.
See, she still loves him and she's willing to be submissive even though he's abusive. But see, that's the bad submissive. You get what I'm saying? Because you're not doing it out of trust. You're doing it out of fear and out of attachment. All right? When you're dependent on somebody and you're attached to somebody and you're willing to look the other way, like you're willing to look away from your morals and you're willing to allow things to happen to you and you're willing to just make yourself a smaller person to be with that person, you know, that is being submissive, but that's bad submissiveness. That's toxic submissiveness, right? Is Maddy wifey material? In my opinion, she's not wifey material, all right? Yeah, she's got the beauty. Yeah, she's got the brains. Yeah, she can handle her business, all right? But she don't got bonds. She's not willing to compromise, and she's not submissive, all right? She don't reach those criteria. So, yo, unfortunately, Maddy Perez is not wifey material. And for the men out there who are dating, who are single, who don't know what they're looking for, all right, it's important to have fundamentals and have a foundation and be able to qualify the women that you want to be with. Because if you want to be in a relationship, guess what? You don't have to follow these criterias, but you should have your own criteria for the woman that you want to be with. And yo, listen, it's always subject to change. Nothing is permanent. Peace out.